Peace be to you all. Assalamu alaikum. Happy Friday. Juma Mubarak. Omar here. So, I'm doing my Friday run. It should be about 10 miles. Give or take a few hundred yards. Today I'm going to talk about conditioning your mind to doing things that you don't like doing, but are ultimately good for you. For example, I'm out here doing this run, and 10 miles for me now is a typical run. My long runs are about 20 miles, but typically I run at least 10 miles, maybe 7 if I have to get to work on time. But I'm out here. It's cold. It is so cold. It's in the teens. But I'm out here just the same. So I've tricked my mind, or conditioned my mind, body, and spirit to be out here, even under conditions of duress. So how did I do that? And this applies to you can apply this principle to your job. You can apply this principle to those of you guys who are students and need to study, have a hard time studying, anything. So number one, I got very, very deconditioned several years ago, and I was very stressed, and I put on a lot of weight. My knees hurt, my back hurt. I was breathing hard, just going up the steps. Activities of daily living were hard. And I was working with a patient who was about 300 pounds. And this patient had coded. Her heart stopped. We were trying to turn her. It was hard to turn her. It was hard to hear her. If she actually had a heart beat because of the layer of fat on her. We couldn't get her on the that's what they call the backboard, so you can do good chest compressions. It was hard to put her on the backboard. I think we had to intubate her too, but it was very difficult. So it was a wake-up call for me. I was like, and this person was not that much older than me. And I was like, that could be me. That could be me. I don't want that to be me, but I'm headed toward that. So that's one thing. So I started modifying my nutritional intake, stop eating junk food, and slowly start working out. It was difficult because I was very deconditioned. So I started with walking, simple stuff. So number one, start with small steps. It's things that we've all heard at this time. So baby steps, starting, children, babies don't come out of their mother's womb running like other animals do, human babies. You got to be able to, Denver developmental milestones. They're able to flip over, then eventually kind of post up, then sit up, then, hey, good morning, how you doing? Then eventually they take those little toddling steps. We call them toddlers. And they fall down, but they get back up. So, number one, baby steps. Number two, when you fall down, get back up, because you're going to have setbacks. Hey, how you doing? You're going to have people who are going to discourage you because they're trolls, bunch of jerks. So, when you fall down, try to get back up and start all over again if you have to. So, number three, as you're getting up, have an attitude of that you can actually do it. Being able to see yourself achieve whatever goal it is you have. And that should help you, hopefully, get out here and do whatever it is. Hey, whether it's an exercise regimen or, studying. So you're going to have this Covey-esque Stephen Covey paradigm, which is beginning with the end end sight. So what is your end? You know, when I was a student, I used to write my name out. I would do a signature, and then I would put my degrees behind my name. Like, hey, morning, guys. When I was a pre-med student, as trifling a pre-med student as I was, I would write Omar Abdul Malik, MD, over and over and over again. And when I didn't get in med school, the third time, I was like, forget it. This really isn't what I want to do. And I found out about the PA field, which was awesome, good fit for me. So I started writing Omar Abdul Malik, PAC, over and over again, until eventually it became a reality for me. So I just kept telling myself, you're gonna be a PA, you're gonna be a PA, you're gonna be a PA. Despite the trolls, despite people saying, oh, yeah, you're gonna be a fake doctor, or you're not gonna make it, because I failed pharmacology and had to take it over again. God, this is a steep hill. Look at it. But look at it. Oh my gosh. It's a photo love. But I had to kind of brainwash myself. You know, brainwashing is not necessarily a bad thing if you're doing it for a positive endeavor. So look at me here. This isn't even a good pace for me. I'm basically walking, but I'm going forward. And appreciate the journey. That's another thing. So I'm out here, it's cold, but I love being out here in nature. Like, look at this. Look at it. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. And the good thing is, since it's cold, the trail is not crowded. So, appreciate the experience that you have to go through to get to where you want to get to. And then another thing is just be grateful. Be grateful that you're even able to engage in an activity that's going to ultimately help you. You know, I wanted to be a champion level marathon runner a couple of decades ago. And I placed high in some local races. But as I got broader, the pool of runners became deeper. I found out I wasn't anywhere near as fast as I thought I was, or as fast as other people thought I was. But I kept at it. But now I'm so grateful just to be able to run as I'm able to run as I push 60 years of age. You know, I got patients my age. They're in bedridden. They can't do this. They can't even walk. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the Lord, if you're atheist, then fate, if you will, for just making it so I can be out here. So be grateful. So as you're studying or working out, be grateful for the ability to do that. Be grateful for the ability to be able to read, textbooks like I had to do in PA school and in undergrad. It took me longer to process information than some of my classmates, but I was still able to do it. And then, what else? After being grateful, hopefully you'll, if you follow all of those steps, the things that are hard for you will eventually become easy. Like I said, when I first started this fitness journey, there's no way I could have been running or even been out here. I couldn't keep up the pace. I couldn't do the distance. It's like I had to start from ground zero all over again. I was fit in my 20s and 30s. Then I hit my mid 40s and I got out of shape and I had to start all over again. But I'm determined. So guys, I hope I hope you, I ramble as I run, but I hope this was helpful to you guys. So, oh gosh, just join me on this run here to see how beautiful it is. Still going. This is Rock Creek Park, Washington, D.C. I'm primarily a trail runner. Yes, I love being out here in nature. And it's easier on my joints. All right, guys. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. If you're interested in PA school or any profession in the LA health, I'll help you to the degree that I'm able. Or if you're an avid trail runner, consider subscribing. Take care. Peace.